wrong, that is now being lava casted. So, you know, that's interesting. Just a heads up, this is not cider, nor is it just whiskey. It's 80 to 90% more than that, actually. It's a pint glass full of water, a teaspoon of demerara sugar, hence the colour, and 75 millilitres of whiskey. So it's just enough to be tasty. And I'll be sipping it throughout the stream, so it's not a case where I'm drinking to the detriment of myself or the stream. Hence I'm okay, because I looked at Twitch's guidelines and you're only violating...
Said, hi.
Hey, what's up? Where are you watching from, by the way? I want to learn more about everyone who like comes to the streams. Could you well, you've been here at least
Jason_Gammon said, Twitch.
Nice, man, nice. What I meant though was where are you watching from, like in the world? Are you American, Australian, British? You don't want to say because I'm playing on an anarchy server and these communities tend to be toxic.
Jason_Gammon said, American.
Nice. I'd imagine, I hope you're not in a big city, because I'd imagine it'll be hell for the next few days. With like rioting and looting and just normal crybaby stuff from either side. I hope it's clear I'm not taking sides. Well, that's what happens when you've got a two-party system. That sounds like I'm dissing America. I'm not. I'm dissing two-party systems worldwide. Shit.
Said, now I live in a small town.
Then you're good. Then you're safe. So that's good. I mean, I know it's probably not the best thing to do, but do you want to do some griefing? I mean, I know it's my server, so I'm not really, you know, doing like anything crazy, but I think, yeah, you know what, let's blow some shit up. I don't know if there's much to blow up.
Said, sure you're about to get on.
Nice, I'll meet you at spawn and then we'll find something to grief. I don't know what, we might just, like, if you want, we can just blow the heck out of spawn. I'm not a pro in like lava placement or anything like that, so it'll be good to see, not lava placement, I'm not a pro in TNT placement for like maximum damage. So we'll need to look into that, but I'd imagine, well, it depends on what sort of griefing we're wanting to do, to be honest. I mean, we could just lace the place with lava. I'm sure that's still that chest full of lava. Rip. Maybe he did it deliberately though. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn all these cows into... I love that. I love the animation you get. Yo, the whole family's coming together. DNA actually.
Said, I wonder how much times I have to press the chest.
Yeah, you basically have to go like that. I'll show you with this, so you can see what I mean. It does... By the way, this lag's going to be over soon. Oh, well, I got it first time there, but normally there's an issue. But yeah, it's because of the version we're playing on. and now I'm going to be saying this for every stream for the next like week. Which, by the way, tomorrow I think I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream. Or, actually, no, what I'm going to do. Now, more than likely I won't be doing 24 hours, but, like, I think I might, like, class it as a 24-hour stream. And then, like, see how far I get with that. Because it'll be like, oh, like, let's stream it until, like, we can't anymore. I'll get something that gives us, like, a... you got your chicken with you only here, for the cockfight. Actually, you know what, right? Give me a second. I'm just gonna minimize this.
Jason_Gavin.
Bear with me.
Said, come to spawn.
So I'm right at spawn. So you'll be able to find me, but I want to do something really quickly. Right, ancraft. Or crime. Right, bear with me.
Said, also can I get a link to the hack client?
Yeah, I'll what I'll actually do
Client.
is, so once I do this, I'm just gonna put it in the Java chat. So right, we've got that. So with all, and then paste cockfight to 3 7 0. Oh fuck! F'd in chat. Right, yeah, well, actually, you know what, I forgot to put the client in the thingy. Bear with me. Ancraft. I've got an app, but I don't want to open it, because I won't be able to pay attention. Uranium. Brilliant, there you go. So the uranium one is just getting dropped in here. I'd normally point you in the direction of the place that I downloaded it from, but like I have, like, as you saw there, I've got ad block, and even then I struggle. Right, I'm coming to like exact spawn. By the way, I'm not playing with the hack client right now. I am. Funny enough, now this might sound really silly, I prefer to play vanilla. You'll be leaving to download the client.
Jason_Gavin. Said, get it.
Yeah, so I mean, every time we update versions, I'll be looking for the best clients, and then I'll be uploading them to the Discord. So that's a big reason to join the Discord. You'll get up-to-date clients for that version, and they'll be played by me, which, you know, I'm just as easily fooled as the next guy about, you know, hacks and stuff like that, so don't take it as me going, well, it'll be played by me, so it's safe. But at least you're not going to some dodgy website, and you know you're at least getting what is the client. Now, if that client backdoors your PC, that's another story, but at least you're not getting like a virus from, you know, clicking on the wrong pop-up or something like that. Although we're all smart enough not to do that, you can't say you've never done that. I think everyone's clicked on the wrong thing and then fucked their computer. You know what, I say I prefer not to. Yo, it's actually not that laggy.
Jason_Gavin. Said, Is it with Forge?
No. So what you do is 1 second. My watermelons. I'll actually show you what you do. So you'll go to, now maybe I'm giving away information that I shouldn't on my screen, but to my knowledge I'm fine. So you go to run, app data, roaming, Minecraft, and then you go to versions, and then what you'll do is you'll unzip uranium, and you'll find this, and then you'll just drag and drop that file into here, and then when you go to Minecraft, it'll give you the option to load up that. Now it won't come up there right away. What you'll need to do is you'll need to go to installations, add new, and it'll be somewhere here. So there's uranium. So yeah, that's how you'll find it. So hopefully that makes sense, and I guess I'm playing with uranium now. But yeah, that's how you download the client, which is fairly straightforward. I mean, I'm not good with computers and stuff, and even I was able to do it. So I'd imagine it shouldn't be too much bother for anyone who's actually. There we go. I mean, this fly hack, since it only works in water, it's not the best, but it's also, I never shear mushrooms. Right, okay. I mean, technically, since I'm in the water, does that mean I'll be fine? Let's see. If I get kicked, I get kicked. Yo, actually, I'm not getting kicked, so I should be fine. That's pretty dope. Just shearing cows for hours. Let's see. That's what we should name this stream, just shearing cows. Bosh. Boop, boop. 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 I mean, we might not do all of them, just because I'd imagine it's a pain in the ass to get them all. Oh shit. Don't know how that happened, but it did. Boom. Boom. Oh, there's one left on this side. Boom. Let's get this fucker. Don't think you guys are safe, because you're not. And we'll leave that, dude. But there we go. No more mushrooms, so that's good. Right, so yeah, I think we're just gonna grief spawn. I've got like a stack and almost 2 stacks of mushrooms now. I wonder if I shift. Does this
Jason_Gammon
gets me
said,
kicked?
I got it. Anterior Nut 3 said,
Yogo, what's up?
Andy John Animations said, hi.
Yo Andy, what's up? You're new. I don't recognise your name. What's going on, man? That sounded like I'm disrespecting you. I'm not. I'm just. I want to know. What I know about you.
John Animations said, are you hacking?
No. What makes you think I'm hacking? I'm not hacking. Who said I was hacking?
Andy John Animations said, what, you don't remember me?
Do you not, you're not...
Jason_Gammon said, how do I open the menu?
Control. Yeah, control. Sorry, you're watching the stream, so I don't need to type it. So control, but I can tell you the fast keybinds. So R is fly, X is X-ray, F is sprint, so it's auto sprint. J is dolphin, so it keeps you afloat in the water with like no hands. Sorry, by the way, animation. I feel like a dick. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't know who Seagull was until like 4 months ago, and he's like he's my community organizer. So I mean, if that, it doesn't make it better, does it? I'm just a fucking dick, and I need to get better at remembering the names of people. I'd like to say it was because I was drunk, but I haven't even started drinking properly, so... And also there's not enough in here to get me drunk. The good news is though, remember the debate we were having in last stream where...
John Animations said, I have Orion hacks for Bedrock just to troll my friends.
I hear Orion's good. Now, Orion, is that the one that does, dude, how many people we got online? 5, that's pretty good. Orion, is that the one that has the NPC hacks? Because I know that's, fairly OP. There's... Cool, he's got TNT. Right, let's go Grief. So... I'm trying to think. Because I know the name Orion, like the hack client. But I don't know which one it is. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to grief any bit here. Let's...
Said, yeah, you can fly and give yourself and stuff.
Right, okay. Pap, did you get griefed or did you? Move.
Animations said, is this your server?
Yeah, so it is. It is my server. That being said, I play completely vanilla. Well, I say completely vanilla. I use a hack client, but that's just because it's only fair. Where did he go? Right.
John Animations said, wait, what's the hacks you have called? I don't have hacks for Java.
So it's uranium, and there's actually a link in the Discord. Well, actually, not a link. The files in the Discord, because the site I got them from has like
Andy John Animations
loads of.
said, "Can I join and use hacks?"
Yeah, dude. If I'm using hacks, you can use hacks. Legitimately, when I say no rules and when I say anarchy, I mean it. The only sort of thing that if you're breaking real life laws, right? So if you're endangering people on the server in real life, then we're gonna have an issue, obviously. But if you're, if you're hacking, if you're just being mean to people, I don't care. If you're griefing, no rules means no rules. Unless you're breaking real life international laws, right? Like fraud, doxing, DDoSing, being a predator, that sort of stuff. Then, there's going to be an issue. But, realistically, you're going to be fine doing most hacks and stuff like that. So, I wouldn't worry about it. I've only had to ban 2 people from the server, and one of them was just a temporary ban anyway.
Said, okay.
Yeah, so literally there's only been one person I've properly banned. Sorry, 2 people that I properly one person that I properly banned, one person that was basically bullied out the server because they're dead. But I mean, the guy who was properly banned was like a pedo. And the one that was temporarily banned doxed someone on the server. So, and even then he was only banned from the Discord because he did it on the Discord. Like you're more likely to get banned from the Discord than the server. Let's be honest. Oh shit! Let's gapple. Because I didn't set that off. That must have been like a creeper or something. Well, you saw I didn't set that off. None of these creepers are blowing up. Yep. He probably didn't leave the game, he probably got kicked out for flying. If that happens, it's just built-in anti-cheat, which, fair enough. If you've got full-on fly hacks, then there's an issue,
Jason_Gammon said, I want a dupe.
I don't know any dupes on 1.6. I know there's a few people that do, but I don't know any of them. So if anyone wants to tell me them, please do, because that would be extremely helpful. Right, okay, my diamond sword's about to break. We're going to break it off up on your ass. There we go. Ooh, dude. But yeah, no, if you can find a good dupe, please tell me, because I'd also like it. Yo, a carrot. Dude, you forget how much TNT you actually need to do some proper damage. I mean, I went through 2 stacks of TNT and I barely... what's he saying? Oh shit. Yo, I'm in danger. Right, let's go and eat. So what was getting said in chat? Someone on the server does, I think if they're on right now, there's one going on for sure. Yeah, no, I don't know who it is either. You're probably best asking in the Discord. If no one's in the Discord, if no one in the Discord is willing to help. Brilliant. Please tell me. Please make a video showing me, and then put it on the Discord. That would be fantastic. Because it would be good if no, I can find out a dupe. Right, come on, creeper. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Oh, rip. Rip. Right, okay.
Jason_Gammon said, I saw a bit on a dupe for 1.6.4.
Right, okay. One sec. I'm just trying. Oh, fuck. Right, okay. You can come here, right? Come on. Come on, creeper. Oh, fuck. Right, okay. I've got to get out of here. I mean, I'm racking up the XP. So, you know, although I broke my sword, I can enchant it to a decent level. Yo, what's up with the killing? So what was that? Jameson has been killed twice. Rip the homie. You know what? I'm a back the beef.
Said, kill them. Jason_Gammon said, and I'll show you.
I don't even have a sword, you know. I don't know if they're watching the stream, but I've got a plan. Oh shit. Oh! Dude. Rip the homie. Right, let me go get a sword. What the fuck? I'm sure he had the diamond sword. Yeah, he did. Right, okay. Oh, dude. A bane of arthropods. Are you joking? Right, okay. I'm not gonna attack him from that side. Oh, dude. Oh, well, oh, yo, he has a bow. I don't actually know what pogging means, by the way. So if it's something, I don't know what it means. Let me get some apples. Grand. Tell me if it works, by the way.
Wrong. Said. H.
Dude, fucking epic PvP skills on my end. Although I got completely blindsided. That was really fun. I really liked that. Let me go get my bucket.
Said.
My bucket.
H. Wrong. Said. H. Wrong. Said. H. Wrong. Said.
Dude,
H.
we'll leave it at that. But just don't take the piss with the chat. Like, fun's fun, and that was quite funny. But just don't take the piss with it. That goes for everyone. Not to get all, you know, firm and, you know, about it, but, you know, we gotta make this stream enjoyable for everyone. Or some shit like that, I don't know.
Wrong. Said. That was H.
There we go. Yo, let's hit up this forest. Oh, yo, look at the lava wall now. Actually, F1, F2. And then F2 again.
Squirtle King KC. Said. Paul Chan.
Casey, you pure missed
Said.
my, like, epic
What
PvPing.
is my location? Hey Google, what is my location?
Haha, my Alexa's off. Punk. Dude, you actually almost got me. Like, I've got to keep my Alexa off now.
Said. Don.
Does that work for people?
Squirtle King KC. Said. Just PvP again. Squirtle.
Well, this is the guy PvP.
Said. Didn't realize you were streaming till now.
And I'll give him. There we go. Here I use dead bush as currency. Yeah, by the way, I'm starting to use dead bushes as currency. So that's why I keep dead bushes in my inventory. It might seem really weird, but yeah, I'm gonna try make my own currency, but I'm gonna try and make it as a player rather than an admin. Now, yes, it's backed by the admin, but that basically means fuck all. But yeah, so if you do want to use the
Jason _Gallon said, I found a tube. Andy John Animations said, in back.
Yo dude, what's up?
Said, TBH Daddy bushes aren't that easy to get.
Yeah.
Andy John Animations said, how do I put the uranium into Minecraft?
So you go to
Said, it needs an enchanting table. Squirtle King KC said, dead bush capitalism. Wrong.
So the way you add uranium to Minecraft. So yeah, the way you add uranium to Minecraft is you go to your Windows tab. You go to run. This is the last time I'm showing it on stream, by the way. Roaming, Minecraft, versions, and then you drop the uranium in there. So yeah, Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck. Right, okay. There we go.
Andy John animations.
Probably not the best time to go AFK when you're right by like a bunch of TNT. Near a guy you just pull.
Animations. Said. BRB, I have to go off stream to do it.
No worries, that's cool, dude. I'll see you once you're back. I'm actually.
Squirtle in KC. Said. Language.
I'll do what I want, Casey.
Wrong. Said. What if wrong voice call path 000?
I don't know. What if? Probably I don't answer.
Squirtle in KC. Said. Think about the children. Wrong. Said. Sad I just called. Wrong. Said. I am the pigeon. Squirtle in KC. Said. Wrong is a furry. Squirtle in KC. Said. His opinion is invalid.
Don't start this stuff.
Said. Wrong, you order yet.
His opinion is valid on everything apart from animal abuse. No, I'm not gonna go down the furry route.
Also, they // them.
But yeah, no, changing the subject because I realise that.
Said. I do not support animal abuse. Wrong. Said. Is that opinion invalid? Squirtle in KC. Said. Furries don't get an opinion.
I was joking, so don't worry about it. It's a joke. I'm not gonna go there too much because I know you're quite touchy. Well, you're not touchy about it, but people have strong opinions on furries.
Said. TOW, we get Pat banned on Twitch because Wrong is a furry. Jason_Gammon. Said. Get an enchanting table.
So we've actually got an enchanting table. So if you follow me on stream, so if you basically do the opposite of stream sniping me, I can get you to dude, you know what I need to start rolling with? I need to start having like a
Jason_Gammon. Said. I put the tube in the disc.
Nice, man. I'll have a wee watch in a second. I'm just trying to get to the bit with the enchantment table.
Jason_Gammon. Said. It's a very shit tutorial, but it works.
Are you sure it works?
Squirtle in KC. Said. Someone please assassinate Pat since I can't. Jason_Gammon. Said. ID'd it. Andy John animations.
Casey got his.
Sorry, but what do I do in run?
So you go run, roaming, .minecraft, and then you go to client, and then you drop the you drop the uranium.
Said. I will legit be in debt to anyone who murders him in cold blood. Squirtle in KC. Said. Bonus points if you don't give his armor back. Jason_Gammon. said. Give me your codes.
So I'm headed to. So there's my cards there.
Sorry, GTGY.
No, I see that. But yeah, so I think it was him who was asking how to do uranium, but you to run roaming .minecraft, and then you go to so I just found it funny how Casey's like someone murder him, and then some dude rolls up with a stone sword trying to kill me. I think it's brilliant. Let's see how many people. Got 5 people online. That's pretty cool. I just find that hilarious. So this shit, fucking hell, this dude's on a fucking mission. It's actually Casey's ult. That's what I need. Dude, give me a fright. Right, let me see. What can I put in here that I don't need? This. No, actually, I don't need that. I'm drowning, aren't I? There we go.
Squirtle King KC said, believe me, if I was in the game trying to kill you, I would not be on an alt. I want the credit.
Where's the homie? There you go. Dude, fucking take your diamonds. Bro, come here and get your bloody diamonds. There you go. I mean, now I'm rolling with diamond blocks on me. Now I'm just asking to be a victim.
Said, whoever that is next to hack. Squirtle King KC said, please. Squirtle King KC said, I won't give you anything, but it will be comedy.
I wonder if he goes for me or the diamonds. Like, there's diamonds over here. See those diamonds, dude? Do you see them? Yeah. There you go. Let's see if he runs now. Yeah, I know. Because he's got something worth losing now. He's gonna run from me. Hold on, look at that. Shit. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Jesus Christ. Right. Oh god. Right, let's leave the dude in peace. I think we've had enough fun with him. I don't want to annoy him. Well, I do a little bit, but not a tremendous amount.
Squirtle King KC said, he really just said no.
Right, J. Oh, wait. What did I hit? Dude, I meant to hit J, but... Right, Right, what did I enable? So, derp enabled... Oh, shit. Right, let me sort my shit out first. Right, so, M is Marlboro.
Said, TFW hack starts cheating with hacks and his chat snitches on him.
Wait. You're allowed to hack on... Of course you are, because I'm the server admin. And of course you're allowed to hack on Twitch. I'm being silly. That being said, I'm gonna swap out
Squirtle King KC
to.
said, no hacking is illegal. Squirtle King KC.
Bruh, I'm almost certain you're joking.
Hacking is cheating. Squirtle King KC said, report hack to Twitch. Squirtle King KC said, for abuse.
I'll abuse you in a minute.
Tree said, ha ha he trolling.
Well, you made me join in a non-hacked account, so you've scared me from using hacks.
Squirtle King KC said, somebody please clip that in the context that I am a minor.
Shut up. Yeah, I realised as soon as I say that, I'm like, that's probably not gonna clip well, is it? But you know, oh well.
Anterior Nut 3 said, okay he doesn't follow Discords to swell him or ban him on the Discord.
Sorry, what Discord rules have I broke? Because I don't know any.
Squirtle King KC said, yes. Squirtle King KC said, ban pap. Tree said, that clip about furry porn TikTok ads was great. Squirtle King KC said, get it trending.
Oh, does that mean it'll bring more people to my Minecraft server? Because if so, I'll buy myself a fucking fursuit. No, but I've actually met some really cool people off Twitch already.
Said, ha ha ha.
So I know you're joking, but on a serious note, it'd actually be really sad if I lost the Twitch.
Said, I would quit. Squirtle King KC said, has the furry porn accepted Anarchy Minecraft does not degenerate yet?
No! By the way, they haven't emailed me back yet. I'm actually going to check my emails just now and to see if I can find anything, but I'm almost certain that they haven't emailed me back. Yeah, legit, no email back yet. That's ridiculous. I mean, I can see why they haven't emailed back, but oh, XP.
Squirtle King KC said, furry porn websites really say anarchist Minecraft players are too degenerate for their website.
Yeah, I wonder how the RSPCA feel about them.
Said, you're going to get banned on Twitch. Squirtle King KC said, you are slapping a spider with your meat.
Oh shit. Yo, I've actually got pet spiders. Not that you guys don't know about that. Dude's like hopping out, he's like, back the fuck off from my base, homeboy. Right, so someone's been here, because that's new. Oh shit, okay. someone's been here and hasn't been too nice to the base. So, you know. But you took the chest. You can't have shit in Detroit.
Squirtle King KC said, "Bro, whoever that is, if you are on the stream, just slap Hap."
No! They've taken the enchantment table! No!
Squirtle King KC said, "Yes." Squirtle King KC said, "Big Berry is cool." Trit Hetry said, "That's not PogChamp."
Bruh, they've actually taken all my stuff.
King KC said, "Getting you assassinated was my first goal, but getting stuff stolen from you can be a secondary one."
So you take my base. Yeah. Your name's too long to type. I'm joking, I'd never abuse my admin powers like that. I love how you left as well.
Trit Hetry said, "Hey, look at my Tommy in it emotes, team MMY trusty, team MMY trusty, team MMY trusty, team MMY dab, team MMY dab, team MMY dab, team MMY heart, team MMY heart, team MMY heart." Squirtle King KC said, "Admin abuse." Squirtle King KC said, "Admin abs." Squirtle King KC said, "Ban Pap."
Right. That's fine. I mean, it was to be expected. I mean, I kind of wish they didn't, there's no other part of that sentence. Kind of wish they didn't.
Said, "Make a new one."
Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't realise I had a bed in my inventory. Yeah, so I've got, I should have had some obsidian. I mean, it's not a big deal, I can go and grab some.
Squirtle King KC said, "You should put the diamond blocks in the chest."
No. How about that? Right, so, I mean, realistically, what do we need? We need some...
Said, "The ender chest's Pap." Trit Hetry said, "There LOL."
I'm gonna drop off an A chest though. So we need that. We need no, we don't actually. I'm thinking of a book and quill, not just a book. So we need leather and paper.
Said, "Team MMY heart, team MMY heart, team MMY heart." Squirtle King KC said, "I have requested a mercenary in the Discord. Hopefully Pap will be dead soon."
Yo, I'm rolling unarmed, so
Squirtle
maybe.
King KC said, "I suspect this is on the right track." Squirtle King KC said, "Make him admin." Trit Hetry said, "Got him."
Bruh, where? No, I'm not. I was gonna say something, and I decided against it, and I'm quite glad I decided against it. That'd be oh, look at that, brilliant.
Squirtle King KC said, also today is election day. Who is winning pack?
No, what? Actually, I was gonna put a bet on, but I don't have ID, so.
Jameson_Gammon said, I think every week the version should change. Squirtle King KC said, you can say but then leave us on a cliffhanger like that. Trit said, dead to this 7 monster cop, am I right?
So we're not going there. You know, I've got a dead parent, so too bad it's not the one making all the noise outside my fucking room. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna go that far. You know, if it was a random that I didn't know, but someone I really respect in the server, and you know, although it might not seem it, I really do like you guys. You are pretty cool dudes.
Jameson_Gammon said, they were trying to kill you.
Oh, I know.
Trit said, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I'm not.
King KC said, Jesus, that was harsh.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Me and my mum have that sort of pattern, I guess. How do you make an enchantment table again? Is it that? Is it that? Bruh, how do you make an enchantment table?
Trit said, wood.
Where the fuck do you put the obsidian then? Is it like this?
Materia Nut 3 said, I'm Rispisanis. Squirtle King KC
Fuck, sorry
said,
dude.
diamond top.
So diamond here. Like this? Well, clearly not, because it didn't fucking work. Sorry, Seagull. I'll
Squirtle King KC
keep it quiet then.
said, diamond on both sides. Squirtle King KC said, book top. Trit said, wood middle sides. Squirtle King KC said, obsidian along bottom and middle.
No, right, okay. You have truly and royally confused me. Right, so.
Trit said, Airbook
enchantment table.
Materia Nut 3 said, F4G501B8
That's a load of shit, that can't be it.
said, obsidian in an upside down T on bottom, diamond on the 2 sides, and book on top. Trit said, diamond of diamond. Trit said, a bottom.
No. Where the fuck? Right, okay, never mind. Couldn't see my book there. Right, so. Now all I need to do is load up the Discord. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to swap to my webcam for a second, and then go to my Discord.
said. Also, you never answered. Who's winning elections since you're pretty all-knowing or something? Anterior Nut 3 said. Pap doesn't even know what's going on.
So I'm gonna change it to right, so let's see.
Item bag goes in there. Now what you do, you get your disk and one and the quick case. Now you click on it, hold shift and double password.
Jason underscore Gammon
Now you see
said.
big
I told you it was shit.
Now you put them at the same time.
Right, okay.
Jason underscore Gammon said. Not done.
What? What do you mean not done? I mean, it's not as bad as some of the ones we see.
Ship, escape, same time. Finally, it worked.
Squirtle King KC said. Pap casually avoids the question with the agility of a cat.
Oh, I will answer. Don't worry. I think I know who's going to win, but I want time to actually explain it.
And ship, escape, same time. And
Why am I watching the child get mad at?
Trit Hair Tree said. I think Biden, just a guess.
So my theory is Biden's gonna win the popular vote, and
that tutorial sounds like a child ghost from a movie.
right.
Jason underscore Gammon said. So like that.
So I think Biden's gonna win the popular vote, and I think Trump's gonna win the electoral college. Mainly because I think a lot more people support Trump than let on, because it's kind of it's like a great sin to support the orange man. So right, and then why isn't it working? One sec, let me get rid of this pump.
Squirtle UKC said. Is looked down upon to support him.
Yeah, so that's why I think he'll win the popular vote.
Said. I also feel like Biden's supporters tend to be much louder with the sucker.
Yeah, so right, okay, cool. So I've duped it here, and it's shift click escape. Nope. Oh shit. Right, so that's what I need to do. So I need to, and then shift click. Right, okay. Can I do it here? You can only do it with one block.
Squirtle King KC said, pick duplication tasks. Jameson _ Gammon said, I did it.
Cool. Let me see. Right, and then. Hey, I duped a diamond shovel. Brilliant. There you go, dude. Here's a free diamond shovel. I mean, it's a good dupe, but it's not the one that's being used. And you can't do it with already enchanted items, so at least to my knowledge, you can only do it with items that can be enchanted, so I can't do it with this arrow. No, so you can only do it with items that can be enchanted, and you can't do it with items that have already been enchanted.
Mr. Regular Word said, you the big noob.
Yes, I am. Right, that makes sense. I mean,
Jameson _ Gammon said, yesterday I found a better dupe.
right?
Jameson _ Gammon said, but I can't seem to find it again.
Ah, that sucks. I mean, this used to be a good dupe. Literally just chucking your items up in there on bedrock used to dupe them. I don't know if that works in this version, but clearly not. But yeah, on bedrock it used to do it.
Tree said, when was the infamous donkey dupe around?
1.8.
Said, nah dude, it ain't working.
So 1.8 was the donkey dupe, to my knowledge. But also, like, everyone's like, that's such a good dupe. No, it's not. It's not.
Squirtle King KC said, that's because Bugrock LMAO.
Yeah.
Mr. Regular Word said, what you drinking? Jameson _ Gammon said, IGTG.
No, I see you did. So it's Demerado sugar, water, and a shot and a half of monkey shoulder, which is this stuff. And as I'm not A, a minor, B, pregnant, or drinking to excess, I can drink on stream. And honestly, it's like juice. That's honest truth.
Squirtle King KC said, it's apple juice but make it spicy.
Yeah, spicy apple juice. But no, it's really, really good stuff. But it doesn't taste like you're drinking alcohol, so you need to be... I say you need to be careful, because it's in a pint glass, it's not that bad. I'm just going to pour myself a little half shot, just to... I didn't.
Said, Tubbo got drunk on stream, so yeah, I realised it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you were allowed to drink on stream or not. Turns out you are. As long as you're not drinking to like the detriment of yourself.
Said, I have a very important question for you, Hap. Are you a furry?
Definitely
Regular
not.
Word said, okay, bye now.
Bye.
Squirtle King KC said, Who got drunk on stream?
I imagine a Twitch streamer. I don't know Twitch that well, so... Where the fuck's my diamond shovel?
Squirtle King KC said, Pap hates animals confirmed.
Yeah. How did you know?
Trit Hedry said, Tubbo MC streamer. Squirtle King KC said, he said it and I think I heard Tubbo but not sure. Deadly mistaken said, hi.
Yo, what's up, Deadly?
Squirtle King KC
Welcome to the stream.
said, isn't Tubbo like 16?
I appreciate you popping by. What's up? I'm just making a new helmet.
Squirtle King KC said, Tubbo is AG.
And a new chest plate.
Hedry said, wait on he is.
Right.
Squirtle King KC said, Pap dupes a shovel then proceeds to immediately create a new one. Trit Hedry,
I lost the main shovel.
he's 16.
Dude, what's a 16-year-old doing getting drunk on stream? Yo, if you want some diamond armor, 1 second, come to these cards. So, there you go. So some diamond armor in there, and then I'll give you a few bits of TNT. Actually, no, I won't, because it's near my base. Free armor.
Squirtle King KC said,
Well,
someone steal the armor then assassinate Pap. Squirtle King KC said, I beg of you.
oh crap! I put the helmet in instead of the boots, the leggings. Yo, I missed the guy that's in chat, and because you were talking about fucking Fatso or whatever his name is, I think you scared him off. How dare you? Yo, how many viewers have we got anyway? Let me go and have a look. Okay, so 3 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. That's pretty cool.
Trit Hedry said, ha ha sorry.
Let's go, man.
Squirtle King KC said, shift click then you don't need to drag and drop. Squirtle King KC said, we were just talking about a child getting drunk.
And that child is me. I'm joking, I'm 20. Got ID. One second. There you go. There's my ID. I mean, I was like 15 when the picture was taken, but, you know. Right, I covered my name, so I'm good. I'm not doxing myself. Although, I think I've already doxed my name, so I shouldn't be too worried about that, to be honest with y'all. Oh, by the way, I think I'm planning a 12-hour stream tomorrow, so that'll be cool. No giveaway this time, since the last one was a fucking disaster, not being able to get the money to KC, which sucks, and I'm really sorry about that.
211 said, have I where reception PS Twitch is ahead of YouTube, which is amazing. Clinton _ 211 said, hello, I am the disaster.
Yo, what's up?
Trit Hedry said, Robbie.
Yeah, there you go. You've got my name. Do you have my surname though? That's the question. It wouldn't matter if you did, because depending on this,
Said. That _211 kid seems kinda weird.
the what?
Straight hair tree. Said. Campbell.
Possibly. I think I shouted it out on stream, on like a drunk stream, so I can't even be mad about that shit.
211. Said. No, that Squirtle kid seems gay af.
Okay.
Squirtle King KC. Said. Run no you.
Oh, dude.
Deadly mistaken. Said. I'll be back, I need to do something.
No worries, that's cool, Deadly. I thought you disappeared anyway.
Ha, now check your Xbox privacy settings, pap.
Ah, right, okay. Do I have like my just real name as my... Right, brilliant. So, yeah, there you go. You've got my full name. But I wouldn't worry about it, because on social media, I don't go by that name, so we're all good. Mainly for work. You know, if you want...
_211. Said. Everyone figure out where Pap lives, then we raid it. He can't kill all of us.
You want bet? You want bet? Actually, I'm under the influence, so I shouldn't... Although I'm not drunk, I probably shouldn't be getting out knives on stream. That's not a good idea.
Said. I'm back, sorry about that.
No, don't worry, dude.
Squirtle King KC. Said. I agree with KC, he seems pretty big brain.
Yeah. Right, let me blast out this.
Clinton _211. Said. Abuse.
Abuse.
Clinton _211. Said. Pap is threatening us with knives.
No, I wasn't threatening. I was simply just saying, stay the fuck away from my house. If that's threatening, then I don't know what's going on with libtards these days. I'm not right wing. Well, I am, but I'm like libertarian right wing. I'm not like Republican right wing.
Squirtle King KC. Said. Currently fearing for my life.
Shut up, Casey.
Clinton _211. Said. That sounds like a threat.
Self-defense is not a threat.
Squirtle King KC. Said. That sounds like a threat. Clinton _211. Said. Centrist get wrecked. Pixelayer JK. Said. How you doing, sexy?
Yo, Pixelayer, what's up? By the way, I just want to say, although I love you guys, none of yous have anything on Pixelayer. Pixelayer is the OG of OGs. He was around since I've been playing PS4. I mean, this is like 2016.
Clinton _211. Said. Can we get a counter for how many times Pap has threatened and or told me to shut up this stream?
Casey, you know you're... Apart from leaking chords, you're a cool guy.
Clinton _211. Said. I ate Pig Slayer one time.
But yeah, no, Pixelayer is the homie
Said.
of all homies.
It's a true fact I was there.
Yeah, no, I just... know what, the reason... No homo here, Pixelayer. But the reason I love Pixelayer so much is because
Clinton_211.
If it wasn't for Pigslayer, I wouldn't have started doing
IT was
YouTube.
one Lord.
Yeah, so if it wasn't for Pigslayer, I just wouldn't have done YouTube at all. There's gonna be an explosion that happens.
Pigslayer JK. Said. Down. Squirtle King KC.
Oh,
Said. Pigslayer. Squirtle King KC. Said. Are you on the server? Squirtle King KC. Said. If so. Squirtle King KC. Said. What will it take to get you to kill Pap?
so I don't think Pigslayer has a PC.
211 said, I second the fact that Pigslayer should get on the server and kill Pap.
But yeah, no. On a real note here, the reason I continued YouTube was big part to Pigslayer, because what he did was he no, what it was, he just supported me. He just played the game with me. He played the maps I made, and he's just a cool dude. Not to get too emotional or anything like that, but like those days I have so much nostalgia about. And you know, you make those friends online, and I think all gamers can relate to this. Gamers Unite. But I think all gamers can relate to this in the sense of we all have those friends online that, you know, they're better than our real friends. And I mean, when I
_211 said, Pigslayer is Pog 100.
But yeah, when I you know, played Minecraft on PS4, I mean, realistically, not to imply that I didn't have any friends, but I didn't have the best of friends, if that makes sense. They were friends, and you know, they wouldn't have your back, but they were friends, but they weren't good people, if that makes sense at all.
Jason_Gammon said, in back.
Yo, dude. But yeah, because of that, I'm really appreciative of like Pigslayer. I mean, he's a cool dude. But I think it's just symbolic of all the friends that I had on Xbox.
Said, now I play on PS4. I bought a PC and it will arrive in January. Then I will join the server if I can.
Yeah, dude, that sounds good.
_211
Bring back the old days.
Pap gonna ditch his fiance and marry Pigslayer.
No, I, in all fairness, I realise the way I'm talking about Pigslayer sounds a bit gay. Which, you know, fair enough. Maybe it is. Maybe I am gay. Who knows?
Jason_Gammon said, I'm gonna put another nuke that might work in Discord.
Nice, man. I'll have a wee look once I'm at a spot where I can use a dipper.
Clinton_211 said, Pap is gay confirmed.
Would you have a problem with that, Clinton?
Clinton_211 said, top 10 for page 000 game moments #1 YouTube trending.
You know what? You'd have a fairly long playlist. I am not the most heterosexual out there. That sounds like I'm admitting to being gay. I mean, just in the things I say and the way I act. I am not traditionally masculine, let's put it like that. You get to fuck, you bony little cunt. That sounds like I wear fucking dresses and shit. Well, these dudes are just fighting it out. Let's just let them deal with each other. Oh, no. I guess not. I mean, you're on land, so I can deal with you quicker.
Clinton_211 said, I'm judging by the fact you just held me, Clinton. I don't think you have gotten the fact this is simply my Twitch account.
Yeah, no,
Talking KC said, you are Scottish, right? Talking KC.
Yeah, I am.
Said, you do wear dresses.
No, they're skirts, they're not dresses, and fun fact, you carry a knife in the pocket when you do wear them, so I mean... So you can call them a dress all you want. The guy's rolling up with a fucking knife, so I mean... Have fun with that. I don't mean to be idly threatening you as well, Casey. By the way, I realise I called you Clinton. It's just because it's the name on the account. I know you're the same person. I also was trying to play along with what you were doing by having like two accounts talk to each other.
Clinton_211 said, calling them a skirt rather than a dress doesn't make it much better, it's the same thing.
Not really. A dress goes over like your shoulders, a skirt doesn't. A skirt is just around your waist. They also don't wear underwear. I'm not, like, this is a well-known thing in Scotland. I don't know if it's a well-known thing in like other places. But you are balls hanging out, sort of skirt wearing. It's not. Which, now that you say it, now that I say that, it does sound a bit gay. The fact that I'm like, oh yeah, their balls just hang out.
Clinton_211 said, you don't wear underwear.
So I do.
Clinton_211.
But when you wear a kilt, you're not supposed to wear underwear.
Clinton_211 said, cancel Scotland.
I mean, the SNP are doing a good enough job of that. How many people are online? So there's 4 of us online. That's pretty cool. I like this. I like the community we're building on the server, and it's all like natural as well. I mean, obviously we'll be having advertising done soon, but I mean, all of this is like totally natural. It's not, you know, I haven't been spamming, inviting anyone. It's been, although the way I got people on the Bedrock server was spam inviting, no doubt about that. Like for the Java server, I mean, it's just been like natural. Like whoever we could get from the Bedrock server to join has joined, and then people who found us through like YouTube and stuff, they've been able to join. I mean, it's been really like natural growth. I really like this. It's been like an actual community building up.
Clinton_211 said, spamming anyone who even looked at Toy Cat.
Yo, it wasn't even just Toy Cat. Because that was like more so the Twitter side of things. Let's hope DNA doesn't fucking assassinate me for Clinton. For Casey, fucking hell. I think another half shot's in order.
Clinton_211 said, "Oh please." Clinton_211 said, "DNA." Pixelayer JK said, "What is your goal in life?" Clinton_211
My goal in life.
said, "If you can hear me." Clinton_211 said, "Just push him into the lava." Clinton_211 said, "And attack." Cat Lemanga said, "I think that got censored." Cat Lemanga said, "Bad hog."
Yo, what's up, Cat? Yeah, basically, my goal in life, to be happy like everyone else is. My current goal at the moment, he's contemplating it. But my temporary goal is to build the server up, get to a point where we have regularly 10 players on at a time, which doesn't seem like much, but if you think about it, the server won't be dead most of the time unless I'm streaming. If I hop on, there's maybe 1 or 2 people online if I'm lucky.
Clinton_211 said, "Being happy is overrated." Clinton_211
So that's my short-term goal.
DNA. Clinton_211 said, "Do it." Clinton_211 said, "Not killing him gives you temporary peace of mind." Clinton_211 said, "Killing him gives you the glory that's eternal."
So, temporarily, so short term, it's getting this to 10 players online all the time. Long term, to sustain myself off the income from the server and streams and stuff like that. So I can focus on the server more. By sustain myself, I can live off £700 a month. I do it at the moment. I make 1400 after tax, and I save 700 of that a month. Well, I say I save, I put it into Tesla stock, which, I mean, at this rate, I may as well fucking retire. Tesla stock's just going mad. Not so much at the moment, but in the last few months. But realistically, sustain myself off the server would be my goal for the next year and a half. I don't want to overly monetize it, so I need to be careful with that because I care about the community more than the money. And the money is really just so I can focus on the server more.
Clinton_211 said, "Elon Pap."
I actually was considering buying like an Elon Musk cutout. but it's like £80, and that's like $100, and I don't have the money to spend on that shit. I've got bills to pay. And I've got a family to feed. So, you know.
Clinton underscore 211 said, bro, do it. Clinton underscore 211 said, Elon is worth it.
Are you
Clinton
egging?
underscore 211 said, could be in your background.
I think it would be cool. And I think maybe.
Slayer JK said, you should invest in the Boeing company in after the corona lockdown.
No, actually, I used to have shares in Boeing and American Airlines, but I removed them. Mainly just because they recovered very quickly. So investing now, although their profits would go higher, they wouldn't actually get much from it, if that makes sense. So their profits have went down and they'll be going higher, but the stock market isn't based on profits. It would be great if it was, but it's based on speculation, and everyone else had the same idea as what you've had just there. So that artificially pumped the stock, so they're sitting at roughly what they were at before COVID anyway. So it sucks because they're not really a massive buying opportunity, but you gotta look at stuff that the market doesn't really look at. So right now a good investment would be AMD. AMD are doing really well at the moment.
Clinton underscore 211 said, have you actually gained anything from stocks yet?
One second. Wait, no, that's my credit score. That's not what I'm looking for. Waiting for it to load up. But there you go. There's my stocks account. So that's how much I've got in it. So 5,000. That's my watch list. Here's my portfolio. So you can see that it's about £2,000 profit, 2,696.69 lol. Back to this, because I hear building behind me. But yeah, so I've made about £2,000. Well, 2,600. Tesla's on a bit of a dip. At one point it was sitting at 3,000. So I mean, I've basically doubled my money in Tesla stock, so I've made a fair bit.
Clinton underscore 211 said, wow, that's enough to buy at least 2 pieces of bread. Clinton underscore 211
at least
said, whoever is on with Pap. Clinton underscore 211 said, that was your shot to kill him. Pixelayer JK said, gotta go see you around.
See you, dude. It'll be good to have you on the streams more often. I always enjoy it when you pop by.
Clinton underscore 211 said, yes. Clinton underscore 211 said, pull the trigger DNA. Clinton underscore 211 said, I believe in you.
Rip. See you, Jameson. Wait, Jameson is actually a great whiskey. Now, I don't have any Jameson whiskey, but I do have some Red Spot, which is...
Said, no, I ain't leaving.
But yeah, Jameson is actually a great Irish whiskey, which I don't have any, but I've had it. The whiskey I've got down there, I'm getting a wee bit drunk. I think this is... I'm not going to do any more than this. I'm not drunk, just a bit tipsy. But yeah, so the whiskey I've got down there is like £100, so that's like $170, $150 roughly. That's US dollars, and I'm sure you can work out what you... so it's expensive for a whiskey. In comparison, this is £20, so that's like $27 or something like that. And
Clinton_211 said, wait until he's drunk, then attack.
And this stuff...
Clinton_211 said, we can do this. He needs to die by the end of stream.
And this stuff...
Clinton_211 said, all my life is a failure.
And this stuff is Buffalo Trace, which is a bourbon actually. So it's an American whiskey, and it's a corn-based whiskey, or it's 40% corn, or 40% plus. This is actually about £23. So
said, why does everyone not just use dollars? I feel like it would be so much easier.
Well, I'm converting to dollars for you. But yeah, so this stuff, it's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I mean, it's your bog standard American whiskey. That's actually an infinity bottle, so it's not actually just Buffalo Trace. So there's Buffalo Trace in there, with a little bit of Seven Roses, which I've finished because it's my favourite whiskey. Is it Seven Roses? 4 Roses, not 7. I don't know where I got 7 from. 4 Roses is also a bourbon, but it's a little bit more, as you can probably guess by the name, it's a bit more floral.
Said, Eric, but everyone should just use the same currency.
Economically, it's not a good idea.
Said, I finally found a good dupe.
Nice, man.
Clinton_211 said, what's an infinity bottle?
So an infinity bottle is a whiskey bottle that you fill up with different whiskies, and it slowly changes the flavour over time. Now, most good whiskies are made from mixing different whiskies already, but it's whiskies at the brewery, so it's not like actual whiskies. Like nothing that you'll buy from the shop. But in all intents and purposes, it's just normal whiskey. So what you do is you're mixing different whiskies and you're getting different flavours, and over time that flavour changes and adapts. So for example, Monkey Shoulder, which is this stuff, it's very
Clinton_211 said, why would a standardized currency not work?
So the reason a standardized currency wouldn't work, if you look at what happened, I hope you heard that, my fiancée just farted in her sleep. Which I think is just brilliant. If someone can snip that, please do, because that was really fucking loud. So a standardized currency wouldn't work, only if it's a fiat currency. So if it's a currency that's ran by the government, like the dollar, the pound, the euro, anything like that, that wouldn't work. But something like Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that, so like something controlled by the blockchain might work. But the reason a fiat currency...
Clinton_211 said, I thought that was a chair scooting.
Oh, it's my Beyonce farted. Can someone please give me the timestamp? Like, Discord me the timestamp for the YouTube stream. Basically, the reason a fiat currency or a centralized fiat currency wouldn't work, if you take Zimbabwe, for example, where they had, like $1 billion bills that would, buy you not even like a car, you get like your weekly shop off that, because of hyperinflation. And that's when the government prints too much money, so the money becomes worthless. It's basic supply and demand. You have too much supply, the price is driven down even by your own fiat currency. If you have a globalized fiat currency, it causes a lot of problems. So with Zimbabwe, what they did was the people just stopped using the Zimbabwe dollar. They just started using US dollar, and still to this day, I believe most of them do use the US dollar. Unofficially, they still have their official thing, but when buying and selling in Zimbabwe to each other, they tend to use US dollars.
I suppose that makes sense then.
Yeah, it basically gives you less alternatives, and that's why I'm really big on Bitcoin. Now, I don't own any Bitcoin. I actually plan to buy some. Well, I say some, fractions of a Bitcoin. But that's why I'm a big advocate for it, because it's a decentralized currency that the government doesn't have control of. No government has control of it. So in that sense, it is very stable. Although Bitcoin fluctuates a lot, at some point it's going to find its balancing point, and then we're going to just work off that. Because there's a limited amount of it though, the value's only going to go up. Either that or we're all just going to abandon it. But I think what I'm going to do is, once I start monetizing the server a little, now I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to look into a way that would be fair and that wouldn't annoy the community.
_211 said Bitcoin POG.
But yeah, once I start doing that, I think I'm going to severely discount Bitcoin use to the point where if you use Bitcoin with us, you'll be paying like a tenth of the price, not like half of the price, not a quarter of the price, like tenth of the price. So if something costs $10, if you pay in Bitcoin, it'll cost you $1. I want to make it significantly cheaper for you to buy stuff off Ancraft in Bitcoin. Partially because I want more Bitcoin, but also it encourages the use of it, which makes it less likely to be abandoned. And now you have a Bitcoin account because you made it, so you could get a discount from Ancraft. I think it's a good idea. It's a way that I can use my limited amount of power to do something that I really want to do. Who for president? Sorry, I didn't catch that. I was too worried about getting set on fire. You can tell the alcohol's getting to me. Oh. The last bits are always really strong, so I'm not too fond of that.
Clinton _211 said Bitcoin.
Yeah, man, Bitcoin for president. Why not? But yeah, no, I was actually going to make a bet on the presidential election. I was going to do £5 on Biden to win the popular vote, and $5 on Trump to win the election. Because I think that's the way it's going to play out. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really care. But, I mean, I'd make like a few pounds back, which, you know, would pay for a Chinese takeaway. So, I mean, it's win-win. Well, it's not. I could lose and that I don't win, but you know. Yeah, I think I'm at the point where I'm just comfortably drunk. I wouldn't even say I'm drunk.
_211 said, ID be down with that.
I'm just.
_211 said, as long as Biden is the president was set. Clinton _211 said, it's a win-win. Pap likes to lose money.
So the thing with Biden and Trump, I'm not going to get into it too much. Biden as a person, I much prefer, but it's probably because I know less about him as a person. But if you look at the economic policies of both, Biden wants to raise taxes during a global pandemic. What's that going to do? It's just going to push unemployment higher. What Trump should have done is he should have lowered taxes originally, and then in the wake of COVID-19, lowered them. So they should have stayed at the rate they were, lowered them during this, and then paid for the stimulus package. What Biden's doing is he's taking money from corporations and families. Now, you know, wealthy families. I say wealthy, 100, you know, if you're in the 1%...
211 said, ID say Biden is a better person, Trump is a better president.
Yeah,
_gammon said, I've tried the dupes that are known dupes and they don't work, so we're gonna have to wait for a different dupe.
that sounded, so, I mean, my logic is, you can't raise taxes during a global pandemic. What you're doing is you're taking money away from corporations. I understand you're the Democrat, you're supposed to tax people. That's fair. You know, higher taxes, more social, you know, more social support. I get that. You know, I'm Scottish. I benefit from free healthcare. I completely understand that. During a global pandemic, definitely not, because what you do is you make those companies end up firing people because they can't keep them on because they're getting taxed too high. So then what happens? You've got more people on unemployment, so you're paying out more, and those people aren't paying taxes because they don't have jobs. And that's what you get when you raise taxes. You just make more people unemployed. It's sad, but it's true, and it's not something that I agree with at all. I also don't like how anti-gun he is. I mean, Trump isn't the most pro-gun person out there either. He banned bump stocks after the Las Vegas shooting, which I understand why he did it, but it's also very reactionary.
Clinton _211 said, IMO raising the taxes either gets rid of employment or the companies move out of the US.
Either way, and now this is the thing though, like, so my job in the real life, in like the real world, in the real life, fucking hell, you can tell the alcohol's hitting me. I deal with businesses on a day-to-day basis. For a business to be making like £1 million in revenue annually, you'd think they were a big business. No, your local like B&B probably pull that in. You don't need to be this big massive corporation to be pulling in that amount of money. So, you know, corporation tax is really good in theory, I'd say. But once you get into the real world and you understand that, you know, to a business, you need more money because you're paying people and stuff like that. Like, if you think about it, right? If you're a business that hires, you know, 20 people, right? Each of those people are on, well, we'll take my salary for an example. They're all on 19,000 a year. Well, say 20 because it's easier, right? You've got 20 times 20.
Said, That's the main issue with it. The tax raises doesn't only affect the huge guys like the Dems seem to think.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to pick on Democrats. I think the current Democratic Party is a joke. That's honest truth. I just think they're disgusting. I think they're a joke. I think they've got themselves mixed up in a lot of stuff that they probably should have avoided, being like the alt-left.
_211 said, my mom owns a small business and the tax raises would affect her and need to lay off employees.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you don't want to do that. Do you know how hard it is? Like, to be an employer, right? And have people that you employ, you know, and then have to fire them. It's a horrible experience, and no one wants to do that. Because at the end of the day, especially if you're a small business, like if you're a salon or something like that, right? I mean, it's horrendous. It's not a nice experience. It's not a case where, oh, well, you know, I'm a business, I'll pay these taxes and all of that. It's a case where you're really, like, you know these people well, you're friends with their family, and you have to go to them and go, I can't afford to keep you on because my expenses have went up, my business has went down.
211 said, agree 100% on that. I'm not against the left, I'm against the current left.
So I'm really weird because I'd say I'm a social libertarian, which isn't really a thing, as libertarians think tax is theft and socialists pay for everything that they want to do with tax. But what I mean by that is I'm libertarian on human rights, so I think free speech, you know, you should be able to own a gun, do whatever you want in the privacy of your own home. You know, if you want to have sex with men, have sex with men. If you want to get married to a man, go marry a man. You're not hurting anyone, so you shouldn't be punished for it. Actually, you know what, to be honest with you, I'm fairly left-wing until it gets to guns and free speech. I'm really big on free speech, and I'm really big on guns. I think both of them are important, mainly because you need guns to protect free speech. If you don't have guns, you can't protect your free speech, in my opinion. Now, I might be wrong, but I mean, how do you deal with a tyrannical government? A truly
said, exactly.
But yeah, how do you deal with a truly tyrannical government? That, you know, I mean, you fight back. That's the only way to do it. Now, we've had this debate already on stream. I don't want this to turn into a political channel.
Said, there's a reason they are 1 and 2 in the Constitution.
Yeah, exactly. And let's not forget the Third Amendment, which means soldiers cannot take residence in your home during a war.
Jason_Gammon said, political stream.
Yeah, which is a really weird one to put as a Third Amendment. Now, I only know some of the amendments. I know the first, the second, the third, the fifth. I don't know the fourth. And I know the 13th. And I think the 21st is the one for prohibition, and the 22nd is the one that removed prohibition. But the first was, you know, free speech. Second was, you know, right to bear arms.
Said, the way I see it, the only reason the country would want to take your guns after so many years is they want to do something you'd be willing to shoot them for.
Yes and no.
_211 said, I know 1, 2, and 3. That's it.
So 3 is.
_211 said, women's is like 30th, I think, in it.
No, it's more in the 20s, I think. Women's rights. I know 13th is the one that abolished slavery. By the way, it's because they're my favourite. So my favourite go in order of, well, actually, 13 and 1 are tied together because I think they're very core to human rights. So 13 has to be my favourite because even if you don't have free speech, I think it's important that you're not, in an indentured you're not a slave, essentially. So I think that's the most important one. And then I think the second most important one is free speech. I think the third most important one is guns, because how do you defend your free speech? And I don't know enough about the rest to have a comprehensive list. I think it's important for soldiers not to take hold of your property, and I think it's important for women to have the right to vote. But if we're talking about the top ones, I think those two, they're probably more important ones in the Constitution that I don't know about, or I don't know enough about. So you've got my top three, and women's right to vote is probably a close fourth. But that's just because no, I'd say soldiers not taking your property is probably more important than women's right to vote. Yeah, no, I think I'd say that. I think I'd confidently stand by that. Although, do I? Because the thing is, everyone having the right to vote, like, ignore it. Maybe because I'm not a woman, I don't take it as seriously. But
Clinton_211 said, DNA is back, UN Diamond. Kill him, DNA.
Does that look like DNA? Does it look like DNA is on the server?
Clinton_211 said, also there goes my attention span.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get political. It's the fact that you've got a drink into me. I say you, like you forced me to buy the whiskey, the 4 bottles of whiskey I own, and forced me to drink it.
Clinton_211 said, ID say the women's right to vote is slightly above the seizing property. Clinton_211 said, oh. Clinton_211 said, that's not DNA well.
But we're gonna 1v1, so I mean.
Clinton_211 said,
Fucking hell, I have enough wood
little
for a
known fact, I'm currently at Pap's house forcing him to say exactly what I want. Clinton_211
don't have any bones.
said, yes. Clinton_211 said, you better win, Jameson.
But yeah, I mean, having the right to vote, is that more important? Like, would I sacrifice the right to vote to prevent soldiers from taking my property? I think I would. If I wouldn't be happy about it, but I'd say I will not vote as long as you don't take my property. That sounds really bad, but one of them affects my life more.
Said, TMW Pap runs away.
No, I'm getting wood for a chest to put my stuff in.
Clinton_211 said, I would cause him not a woman so it wouldn't affect me.
This is the thing, like, ignore the women part, think of the vote part. Like, think of, would you sacrifice your, I know you can't vote, Casey, but would you sacrifice the people's will to vote over, you know, I don't know, it's a hard question.
Clinton_211 said, Actually, yeah, I guess I'd rather not get a say than to have my property taken.
Because this is the thing, your property includes like the home and the home of your family. Like that's like getting your property taken means death. Like realistically, if you follow it to its inevitable conclusion, it does mean death. So I mean,
Clinton_211 said, although in reality would that cause things to get rid of your property any notice from not voting?
that's what I was thinking.
Clinton_211 said, because you didn't get to influence who becomes president.
Yeah, so would it be a case where someone who would take your rights away, you know, go into power anyway? I'm not too sure. One second, 3, 2, 1.
Clinton_211 said, just so you know, I'm rooting hardcore for Jason.
That's coded. Oh shit.
Clinton_211 said, prophecy and lava placement. Clinton_211 said, if you aren't setting yourself on fire, are you even trying? Clinton_211 said, this battle will never end because God apples.
Yeah, dude, you've got a point. Oh, she's in color.
Clinton_211 said, and neither of you has sharpness or strength. Clinton_211 said, PayPal. Clinton_211 said, you should check Discord.
I will in a second.
Clinton_211 said, and leave your character still. Clinton_211 said, No, not in a sec. Clinton underscore 211 said, like right now. Clinton underscore 211 said, very urgent clearly. Clinton underscore 211 said, this is going to be a battle of whose armor breaks faster.
Shit. Fuck. Oh. Dude, what the fuck? I slept in the bed.
Clinton underscore 211 said, yes. Clinton underscore 211 said, Jason. Clinton underscore 211 said, you are my god.
Oh, dude.
Clinton underscore 211 said, I got pow killed during the stream. Clinton underscore 211 said, I is a success and my life is now worth something.
I lost the battle for you, Casey. I only did it for you. Oh, dude, that sucked. I mean, I think I held my own to a certain extent. I think the lava was kind of pointless considering we had god apples. I shouldn't have actually given them any.
211 said, you got owned. Clinton underscore 211 said, should have become Technoblade.
I don't know who Technoblade is. Oh, did you hear that crack in my neck?
Clinton underscore 211 said, yeah, I'm pretty sure Pap isn't going to remember this tomorrow.
No, dude, I'm not.
Underscore 211 said, he a drunk boyo.
No, dude, I'm not even that drunk. Like, I'm just tipsy. Like, I know people who are really drunk say that shit. Fuck, how am I gonna get past the lava wall without god apples? I mean, I could go over to that side, but I ain't no loser. Well, I am, clearly, because I lost that battle.
Clinton underscore 211 said, in not drunk I promise proceeds to be tipsy. Clinton underscore 211 said, just YOLO through it.
Dude, I ain't even that drunk. I mean, no, yeah, I'm so drunk. I'm drunk. I can't walk. That's why I'm sitting down. I'm that drunk. And that's why I lost the Minecraft battle. Dude, I've had like 4 shots of whiskey. Like, that's not. I'd be worried if I got drunk at that.
Said, the fact you didn't eat an apple when you were on 2 hearts begs to differ.
No, dude, I tried to eat it when I was on a half a heart. Honestly, I didn't notice. No, I'm not gonna have any more whiskey. I think the state I'm in right now is a comfortable one. I'm not drunk, but I'm drunk. Well, not drunk, I'm
Clinton
tipsy.
underscore 211 said, didn't notice because drunk.
No, I didn't notice because I'm fucking an idiot. I'm not arguing with my stream that I'm not drunk. But I promise I'm not. It's like when you come home And you're like, no mum, I'm not drunk, I'm
I
just
obviously
tipsy.
know being drunk the best being 14.
When was your birthday, Casey? I always thought you were like 13.
Jason_Gammon said, I literally threw you my gaps.
Dude, I wondered why you were chucking gapples at me.
Said, boy.
Oh, dude.
Clinton_211 said, I'm nearly 15.
I'm just. Well, to be fair, Casey, I've known you for 2 years, or like a year and a half, so that makes sense. Yeah, so that makes sense actually.
Jason_Gammon said, in that fight I only ate 2.
I was considering saying like let's not gapple anymore. Fuck, is there no food? Brand new food. I'm actually gonna starve to death before I get to like my chest. If that's the case, I'm rage quitting.
Jason_Gammon said, we can do a fist duel.
Not while I'm at this health. To be honest with you, dude. I think actually I'm gonna probably go to bed after I get to my gear.
Jason_Gammon said, get on with hacks and fly.
No, I want to do this legitimately.
Jason_Gammon said, and what was that TNT strat?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. It was awful. Let's put it like that.
Jason_Gammon said, I told you you're drunk.
No, I'm really bad at PvP. That's the honest truth. I just suck at PvP. Let's see how much money have I got. So it's £3. £3.50. That's how much money I've got. It's not a lot. Could make a pumpkin pie if I could find an egg. But I doubt I could find an egg. I heard a sheep, but sheep don't drop mutton in this version, so a sheep will not help with this. At least I'm testing at the highway. That is like the worst, like, oh well, at least this is happening, ever. Thank goodness. Never been so happy for rotting flesh in my life. Because the horror would be, before I get to my stuff, I die from hunger. That would be very, very embarrassing. Or if Jameson just fucking double crits me with a diamond sword. Right, bear with me. No, my TNT strap might have worked if I had more than one fucking button. Right, okay, chicken. One second, I want to leave a pap tied here. Right, and got my gear. Right, I think that's a good way to end the stream. There we go. Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to end the stream. I mean, it's not a crazy way, but, you know. I know you should look at me, but I do what I want, I do what I like.